Hi everyone, it's Lisa here. So I have completed my Tennessee Smash book as well as my Tennessee album. I'm going to do the Tennessee album in probably a two-part share because it's two albums, and I'll show you all the pages that I have. I still have to put my scrapbook pages in there and do that, but I'll show that in another share later, but I wanted to show you what I did with some of the extra pictures that I had for my trip. So again, this is that book that I made just by using my own scratch paper and everything else. So I just took this Project Life card, put it on the front, and then just took some letter stickers and put those over top. Then I had some of these pages done prior to when I had gone. So these few pages are already finished. I like the interactiveness of the Smash book. So I have like this little thing that you can flip up, a picture of our itinerary, a picture of Sandra and the girls, and then me and Wade. That was the day that we figured out that we were coming and we booked our tickets. This was the bucket list for me and the bucket list for Wade. This was our actual flight itinerary, like after you purchased it. And then these were the new suitcases that we bought so that we could go down there. And then I had a lot of stuff like smashed into here. So I have like our park and fly, and I actually taped this in here before we left so that I wouldn't forget. So that was kind of handy dandy. And then this was where we stayed the night before because we spent the night in a hotel. And then this was just the receipt for the hotel. And actually what I'll do is I have a picture of Wade and I in the hotel room, and I'll just print off another one and I'll stick it here. But yeah, so that's that. Then these are our actual boarding passes. So I stuck them down, and a friend of mine, she actually had this die cut of this plane and she gave it to me. I'm like, yep, I will use that. So I did. And then Sandra printed these pictures out for me on her Zinc. So there's pictures of our boarding pass with this book. So that's kind of funny. There's our plane. There's Wade and I waiting at the airport. This is a picture of us when we first got to Atlanta. So I put that there. It's the same picture down here, but that's okay. I feel good with using both. And then this is Chris Rock. We met Chris Rock at the Atlanta airport. Actually, he was on our flight all the way from Edmonton to Atlanta, even on our connecting flight. So that was really cool. And I got to meet him, and he's a really nice guy. So, and for those of you who don't know who Chris Rock is, he's from like movies like Rush Hour, and I don't know if that's the only one I can think of. Anyway, so we have all that in there. Then I tried a Chicago dog, so I just have that in there. I think I made this page when Sandra and I were smashing in the vehicle on the way to her parents' place. So I just stamped right now, and I love the Chicago dog. I could eat one right now. They taste so good. So yeah, so I did that. Then this was a picture of our the airplane window, so I got that. And this was Wade in front of when we landed in Atlanta. I made him take a picture by the astronaut, and he was like, why? And I'm like, because he likes space stuff. So anyway. Then I have this gift card from Chick-fil-A, and you just flip it up and I put our first Chick-fil-A experience. And these are some die cuts that I can't remember who sent us. Someone had sent a package to Sandra for both of us to share. So there was a whole bunch of little bits in there. So I used that. And then here's a picture of Wade eating the Chick-fil-A. And then this was us at Sandra's place. So I've got that. I'm checking like to see some of these like flip open. So I'm just checking. That's why I'm like going like that. This is a picture of Wade and Gabby going for a walk in the morning. And then this was funny because we were joking about how we had a path of destruction that followed us all the way down to Sandra's place, because there was this train derailment, her internet wasn't working, her phone wasn't working. I can't remember. There was a whole like raft of problems. So I just documented about that. I clipped that in the paper. And then this was shopping, so I put a picture there, and like some of the receipts of stuff that we bought. I thought that was kind of fun to keep. And then there's a picture of Sandra and I at Target. And then this is fun. This is like where we had that snowstorm when we went down there. So you can see like the girls are playing in the snow. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but anyway, I love that picture of Isabel. It's so cool. So there's that. And then here's like the paper clipping of the snowstorm. And then I just kept that part because it had the date in there. And then if you can see this, this is a panoramic thing that Sandra had printed out on her zinc. And I thought that was so fun to see everybody, you know, all landscape like on the picture there. And then I love that picture of Wade and Tommy and Richard. That just kills me. So yeah, I love that. So there's that. And then this was when we went to Gatlinburg, and I just have like a picture of us at the Smoky Mountains. And this is like the pancake pantry where we ate, and I have a couple things of food that we ate there. And then this was a die cut that we bought at Gatlinburg. And here's another little thing that's got like some of the things that we did. There was like all these little sock shop we went to, and parking paths, and you know, this is when we went to the Guinness World Records. And what was this? Oh, this was the ticket, like for paying, and this was like the map of the village where we went. So this folds out so you can still be able to see it. I like that. So I didn't have any pictures of the Cheesecake Factory. They're actually all in my album. I didn't have any extra ones, so all I put was OMG, the food was so good. The girls laughed at how I asked them if they wanted pasta, not pasta. And they looked at me like I was speaking another language. So that's all I wrote there. I thought that was really cute. And then again, just the receipt. And then this is like their cheesecake menu. So I thought that was fun to put in there. And then here's a picture of Wade and I with the Coca-Cola bear. And then these are our tickets for the Coca-Cola factory, or Coke World, I should say. And then this is a plastic bag from the Coke World. And what I did is I just cut it down. I cut the top off and cut the bottom off. And then I used some washi tape on both sides to tape it in. And then I took our 3D glasses and I actually stapled them to the bag, so that way they won't fly out. And then there was this photo card, so I have that washi taped in there as well. I thought that was a fun interactive element. And then this is the map of the Coke. So I put tape on this side, tape on this side, but if you want to open it, you still can't. So you can see like the map. So I thought that was fun. And then there's the receipt. And I think this is like just some stuff that we got. So there's that. And then this is for Starbucks. So this is the little bakery thingy that they have there. And then I have 4 of the gift cards, I guess. And then here's a little flip out thing. So I have all the little Starbucks cards there. I'll probably just journal about how I tried Starbucks and it was actually okay. So it was not Tim Hortons, but it was still good. So here's a picture of Sandra with those little Hello Kitty containers that we used for supplies that we were scrapbooking, and it's got just, this is the background piece of it, and I just liked how it had hello. So I put scrapbooking on the go. And then this is a picture of the cotton gin where Sandra's brother took us. And then this is some moon pies that we tried. It's actually like the box, and then it says here made in Chattanooga. So I had to put that in there. That's pretty cool. And then I put in here, we got a whole bunch of goodies from one of our YouTube fans. So I've got like all this little stuff in here. And this was like some cards that were in the little Happy Mail. And I couldn't have planned this page out any better. So as I was flipping through, I was getting ready for this picture and I wasn't really sure where it was going to fit in. I already had these glued in. Couldn't have planned it any better. I swear I didn't plan it like that. So I had previously washi taped these paper issue cards in here, and it was because Sandra and I had placed a huge order with Cassie from Paper Issues, and I just got everything shipped to Sandra to save on shipping because I was going to take it back with me. So I had those taped in there, and then this was when we were coming home from Sandra's parents. We stopped at Michael's. So I just basically wrote in here, we stopped in Murfreesboro. Not sure how you spell it because I'm pretty sure I spelled it wrong. And you have to stop at Michael's at every store you could possibly think of, more or less, is what I wrote in there. And then this is, Isabel had made me this card for her room, so I kept it. And I put, Isabel makes me smile. She's so sweet and so smart. She had to show me these cool posters when we stopped at Chewy's for supper. So I used some of that Freckle Fawn washi tape because it's just so youthful and so Isabel. She's so cute. And then this was, I don't remember, I think this was from something that we got in a rack from somebody, and I just thought it was cute. So I put it in there in case I wanted to put a picture in or something like that. And then this is the Chewy's menu, and this is just the receipt, and then this is like the whole menu. And I thought it was really interesting because your guys' pricing is crazy cheap. I can't remember what I had, and it was like, I don't know, like $16, and that would have been like a $25 meal in here, like up where I am at. So this is a really, really pretty tree. I love this tree. And I just had some of these leftover stickers, so I used them all up, and I just put how I love the spring flowers and the white trees and the red leaf trees, and I couldn't find the red leaf picture I took, but that's okay. I'll just leave it. So then also on the flight home, I took that magazine. I think it's not the Sky Mall magazine. I think it's just like from the airline. It's like kind of like a travel magazine, I guess is what you call it. Anyway, if there's a map in there, so if you guys are traveling, take it home. It's free magazine. You get this really cool states map. So even, and on the other side, it's got like, you know, the world side, but this side has the US map. Now I couldn't put the geotag up this way, so I just put it that way. So we went from Chicago to Edmonton to Atlanta, and then Atlanta, Chicago to Edmonton. So I thought that was really cool to put that in there. And I used up all those geotags. And then I love this picture. This is my favorite picture of all time, I'm pretty sure. So this is of Wade and Isabel, and they are playing on the sidewalk with their chalk and drawing. And I just love that picture. It's just, I don't know. I could look at that all day. So there's that one. These are our boarding passes for the way home, and I was running out of room, so I just put them in. This is the terminal for Chicago O'Hare, and then this is an acetate piece. So I have this little Project Life card with us in here, and then on to match on this back side, I put a picture of Sandra and I over here. And then this little piece, it says, "Can I come?" because it looks like Gabby's coming home with us. So, and then I had this little sticker that said "Fly," which I thought that was so cool. So I used that. So nothing fancy. This is a picture of Wade and I just before we got on the plane. And then I put, "Let's go on an adventure together. It will be swell." So, and then this was a picture of Wade and I when we arrived in Edmonton, and it's 23:52. So we got home, or landed in Edmonton 8 minutes before midnight. So, and that is it. I have a few pages that are not full. Oh, oops. So I'm missing a page here. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to rip out these 2 pages, and then I'll just glue this page to this page. So it says this was all of the food that we brought home from like brought back with us. It was like a bowl, huge bowl full of food. So it was pretty much gone in a day because my kids gobbled it all up. So anyway, there you have it. There is my super fast Smash book. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I do plan on doing a tutorial on how to make your own Smash book very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.